we've got eyewitnesses to the amazing tyranny from the G20 up in Canada joining us for about 30 minutes or so. Then I'll continue with your phone calls and news. We're into the last hour of this Monday, June 28th, 2010 edition. Separately, I can't believe CNN's being honest. Combo shots boost kids' fever-related seizure risk. Because, see, so many kids have a seizure on the way home after the triple shot, and then they're autistic after they wake up, after their IQ reduction, their chemical warfare IQ reduction. But here's CNN. But they report it's all right. It makes your kid have seizures. But what's wrong with having seizures? Look, General Petraeus is having seizures. It's cool. It's a conspiracy theorist. Everyone has seizures. Everyone has cancer. You know, everybody's going sterile. People were always sterile. People were always dying. Drink more fluoride. Eat more GMO. But, I mean, here's the article. CNN Health. Combo shot boosts kids' fever-related seizure risk. That's CNN. CNN. Here's another one. They're all up on Infowars.com. Links to it. Here's another one. This came out 3 days ago. Children over 6 months and under 9 years should have received H1N1 vaccine, yet can expect to get 2 dosages of seasonal flu this fall if the Center for Disease Control adopts recommendations for its Vaccine Advisory Committee. And it goes on to say they're recommending another injection of H1N1 as well as the new seasonal flu shot. I mean, the last H1N1 was a hoax. It's an admitted hoax. The British Medical Journal, the European Union Committee, Wolfgang Wodarg, the doctor we had on. I mean, this is a big deal. And so they've got all this unused vaccine, and they're saying, well, we'll just have the idiots, you know, the 10, 20, 30%, depending on the country, record lows, numbers of people are taking it. We'll just have all the morons take it. Yeah, they'll take anything. All these soccer moms, look, their kids. Folks, I was in a Slotsky's Sunday with my children before I went and met my parents to take them to see the old Robin Hood with whatever that guy's name was. The point is that I was in a Slotsky's, and there were literally 2 different kids with different families who were autistic wearing football helmets. But they were like medicalized football helmets. And these were good-looking kids who would have had futures, and they had good-looking parents. And I'll bet you my bottom dollar that all this tinkering with the genetic code and what's in the vaccines did that to them. We've had countless medical doctors on that have documented it. And I wanted to go over and warn them, look, if you're going to have more kids, just don't do this to them. The government doesn't love you. Stop being so gullible. And I tell you, I can't really go to a movie with my kids because the row after row is just autistic children now. Pretty soon it'll be half the kids on your block can't talk and can't walk. You know, they'll be 18, you know, wearing their football helmet. And I'm not supposed to warn people. I'm supposed to be, take all your shots. Oh, it'll give you seizures. It'll give you Crohn's disease. I mean, here's CNN, seizures. CNN. Even the Communist News Network will tell you. But see, it's all buyer beware. All right, shifting out of the serious subject for a moment before we get into a really serious subject. We were able to get Elena Kagan's college fraternity photos from the men's fraternity that she's in. And you know, word is she's had a sex change, and that her idol is John Wayne Gacy. So John Wayne Elena Kagan Gacy, and so there they are on prisonplanet.tv for you. There she is with, and of course she said that she wants to butcher the Bill of Rights and Constitution, not young boys in a basement. So that's certainly positive. And then we have another video of her on her way to her bachelor party, and here is that video, my friends. We have that video. Can we go ahead and we're loading it up? But now, it was hard to get this video.
It's Gene Ween and I'm Dean Ween, you know.
Of Elena Kagan.
Garfunkel, Peaches and Herb.
It's kind of sad you got stuck with that name.
Yeah, anyway, we're doing a gig tonight. We were wondering if you wanted to come out and play.
Great! I'm in a band! I hopped aboard that bus knowing that I was on the road to fame and fortune.
Yeah. We. That's the name of the Proto book written by a Russian based on that 1984 was influenced by. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Elena Kagan going to her bachelor party. Okay, her real name is not John Wayne Elena Kagan Gacy, okay? It's a joke. Because watching her scowl at the Congress today in a fit of cornered rat behavior, even when people were groveling to her, they kept trying to smile at her. The female senators on the panel kept trying to, Barbara Boxer. I always get them mixed up. Was it Barbara Boxer or was it Dianne Feinstein? It was Boxer. No, it was Feinstein. It was Feinstein. Feinstein would try to smile. Hello. Thank you for being here. Kagan. I mean, it was, I can't even do the face. I mean, let me try to get the face exact. I don't have a big enough double chin, but I'll try. Let me just try to channel Elena Kagan for a moment. But see, I can't get the hatred. It was like a, but more like a, I almost got the power. Look, you senators, Goldman Sachs that runs me, put you in power. You'll do what you say right now. Oh, God, I've almost got control. I just got to sit through this stupid thing. I'm on record saying that legislative has no power and the judiciary should run everything. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to settle down now. I've had my fun with the goblin creature for now. Let me introduce Charlie Veitch and Dan Dix. And I know both these gentlemen. Charlie has the Love Police over in the UK, traveled over to Canada for the G20. And, of course, Dan Dix has Press for Truth and has put out countless investigative reports on YouTube that we routinely link to up at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Why is the G20 important? Well, the 20 finance heads of the industrialized world who all just so happen to be former Goldman Sachs or J.P. Morgan Chase or Bank of England operatives, they always then come in. $1.2 billion is being spent in Canada. It's a total police state. They release police dogs on women in the U.S. in Pittsburgh. Martial law for 3 days. No one allowed outside. Randomly sound cannons attacking people. College students couldn't even. One of my reporters got arrested for no reason. We have video of it, and politely videotaping from a grassy hill, and they come and arrest him. And he watched Luke Rudowski tortured in the military armory where they had him. I mean, this is real, folks. And so the banker criminals come to your town, and they practice federalizing, and all the local police then become spies, spying on people at cafes, listening to your political speech. It's all over the news that they pass secret laws to just randomly arrest people and detain them in facilities with cameras over the toilets. And so to tell us what's happened in the last 3-4 days total as the global parasites come to town are these two gentlemen joining us via video Skype. So whoever wants to go first, break down what's happening. We saw burning cars. A lot of intel says that was a staged event, and the police made no effort to stop it, but they will beat up any peaceful protester with pleasure or drag you off to their facility. And it looks like we've caught the Canadian police staging events before, and the Greek and the British and the Italian and the U.S., and so, but that always comes out a few months later in court hearings. What does this look like, gentlemen?
Well, Alex, just yesterday, right after we got off your show, I got a call from one of our camera guys who called me and said, Dan, we're here at Queen and Spadina. We've been surrounded by riot police, and they were arresting and detaining everybody and everyone who was encircled in that intersection. 240 people were arrested, rounded up, detained, and taken downtown to what is now known as Guantanamo Bay. And it's just unbelievable. Charlie and I tried to get there as soon as we could to try to cover it, but we were blocked at every single turn that we tried to get to. The police said you cannot get up there. The street is now closed. And 240 people were just rounded up and detained for peacefully just sitting there, very peacefully protesting. And of course, it was all justified because of the actions that they said took place the previous day. with burning police cars, which is extremely, extremely suspicious.